Hi friends, welcome to Dia's tutorial. In this video, we will see about multiple sclerosis. What is multiple sclerosis? What causes multiple sclerosis? And what are the types in multiple sclerosis? And also about the clinical features. So, shall we get into the video? Before going into it, if you have not subscribed to my channel, don't forget to subscribe it. Multiple sclerosis is a inflammatory demyelinating disorder of the central nervous system, including both the brain and the spinal cord. So there occurs a inflammation to the myelin sheath. Myelin sheath is a protective layer of the axon. The axon sends signals, it sends impulses, and the myelin sheath covers the axon. So, due to the rupture or inflammation to the myelin sheath, the impulses will be interrupted. So, this causes the sensory and the motor to be affected. So, multiple sclerosis is a complex disease which causes a numerous and diverse symptoms and disabilities. Actual cause of multiple sclerosis is not known exactly, but it is said to be an autoimmune disorder where body's own immune system attacks the body's tissue itself. And genetic factor also plays an important role in it. And there is a relationship with vitamin D and sunlight exposure. The persons with more exposure to sunlight and who have increased vitamin D tend to have low risk of multiple sclerosis. In UK, about 85,000 people are affected by multiple sclerosis, and in every 1 lakh people, about 100 to 150 people have multiple sclerosis. It is more typical in young adults of the age group 20 to 40 years. It is more common in female than compared to male in the ratio of 2:1. Multiple sclerosis people are predisposed to autoimmune. So, the other autoimmune disorder associated with multiple sclerosis are the Hashimoto thyroiditis, then psoriasis, and rheumatoid arthritis. Now we will see about the lesions in multiple sclerosis. So what is this lesions? Lesions are nothing but the damaged area on the brain because of the demyelination. You can know this from the topic name itself, multiple sclerosis. Multiple means two or more. Sclerosis means scars. Scars are nothing but lesions or plagues. Multiple sclerosis indicates multiple lesions. Lesion will occur anywhere in the central nervous system, but it is more common in the optic nerve, periventricular white matter, and then corpus callosum, brainstem, and cerebellar white matter. The lesion is oval or round in shape, and if the lesion is pink and soft, then it is called as acute lesion. Here the demyelination occurs only in it is a starting stage, and inflammation also occurs. And if the lesion is gray and firm, it is known as chronic lesion. Here there will be a extensive loss of the myelin, and there will be also loss of the axon. The astrocytic gliosis is also present. Types of multiple sclerosis. There are four types, that is relapsing remitting multiple sclerosis, secondary progressive multiple sclerosis, and primary progressive multiple sclerosis, and then primary relapsing multiple sclerosis. Now we will see about the relapsing remitting multiple sclerosis. It is the most common type. It occurs in 85% of the cases. It is either acute or subacute neurological dysfunction. Here the condition will go for a peak. I explain it through a graph. So first there will be a peak, then a steady plateau, then it decreases down. It does not decreases fully, but a small reduction will be there. Then after a few weeks or months after the interval, there will be again a hike in it. Then it re-emits. So this occurs. So this is the relapsing re-emitting multiple sclerosis. So there it peaks, again it comes, after an interval it again go for a peak. The next is the secondary progressive multiple sclerosis. Here also there will be a re-emitting process, but after a few incidents, like it begins to progress, there will be a steady progress in it. First there will be a hike, then it reduces, not full reduction. It reduces again after an interval, it increases, but after a certain time there will be a steady progression only. In third type, that is the primary progressive type, there will be only a steady progression will be there in the condition. There will be no relapsing or re-emitting. There is a steady progression in the condition. In the fourth type, there is a progression along with relapsing. Progression is the prominent feature and relapsing will be mild. So here there will be progression along with a mild relapsing. So these are the four types, that is in relapsing re-emitting, it peaks, the condition peaks, again there will be a reduction, after an interval it again hikes up. In secondary progression there will be a relapse, after certain time there will be a steady progression only. In primary progression there will be only progression, their condition progresses steadily, there will be not any relapse. In primary relapsing there is progression along with relapsing. Progression is prominent and relapsing will be mild only. So these are the four types of multiple sclerosis. Now we'll see the clinical features. Weakness, fatigue, pain, spasticity, numbness, and also tinglingness will also be there. Then visual loss, diplopia, that is the double vision. Then tremor will be there. Respiratory dysfunction, and the people with multiple sclerosis are heat sensitive, and optic neuritis is a common manifestation in multiple sclerosis. Eye pain will be there during eye movement, then blurry vision, cognitive impairment will be associated, then severe dementia and depression will also be there. These are the clinical features of multiple sclerosis. So we have finished it, friends. I hope you all would have understood it. Thank you for watching the video. If you like the video, click the like button. If you have any doubts or if you need any topics to be taught, you can comment below. Thank you once again.